on YouTube? It's your boy Courtney. See me back on another video. You know what I'm saying? Today's video, let's be reacting to a video, something that I'm trying to bring to my channel. You know what I'm saying? Like some people talking about to react to like murder mysteries and stuff. You know what I'm saying? This the first one I'm gonna do is the horrific torture of the murder of Courtney Palmer. Like I heard about his case. I remember he went. I remember before I know he got burned. They burned him. They twisted that man. They burned him. That shit was so fucking crazy, man. I remember I think he was calling some people to help him. He said some people was after him and shit. I don't know, man. And that shit was crazy as hell. I was like, I felt so bad for him. I felt so bad. I was like, why nobody to come and save this boy? This shit is fucking crazy, bro. Man. But I hope the motherfuckers that did it, they hope they run right in hell, bro. Killed the innocent man like that, bro. I think he was, I don't know how old he was. I know he was like in his, at the time he was like in his late 20s. I mean early 20s, late teens. Yeah. But you like to give a thumbs up and don't give a thumbs down, kind of wow. I really don't care if you want to see more reaction videos from me or other videos like this. Make sure you guys comment down below on which murder mysteries that you guys want me to react to or talk about next, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's get straight to this video. Oh shit. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, you know what I'm saying? Full screen, let's get it.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Grey Days TV. And today I'm going to talk about the murder of Courtney Palmer. So let's get right into it.
Well, so homicide detectives say that they're investigating a very disturbing lead. They think that a man who witnessed a shooting last month in South Tulsa is dead, and there are rumors that his body was fed to hogs. A developing story, Tulsa police believe a man they've been searching for who witnessed a shooting has been murdered. Fox 23 told you last month when...
But why would they want to kill him though? Like, why him? Like, why would they want to kill him though? Like, this the thing I don't understand. The shit don't add up to me. Like, why would they want to kill him just because he witnessed a murder, witnessed something? Because they think he was gonna snitch or something. So y'all gonna murder somebody else just because y'all seen? You know what? Let's go back to this video. That should be.
PPD was looking for Courtney Palmer. Now, Fox 23's Lynn Casey joins us live with a bizarre lead in this case. Detectives are now investigating.
We believe he's dead.
Sergeant Dave Walker says since we first told you they were looking for Courtney Palmer, police served a search warrant at a North Tulsa apartment that revealed physical evidence of torture and beating.
And the beating was of such and of a manner that lasted so long that he couldn't survive.
So Courtney Palmer was last seen on November 10th of 2016. Unfortunately, on December 15th of that same year, after receiving a tip that Gerald Lowe, a suspect in Courtney Palmer's disappearance, was seen in Muskogee, Oklahoma, Tulsa police actually found a body, a badly burned body, in a shallow grave. And that body did actually...
Yeah, that's how I remember that shit, bro. That shit is so fucking crazy, bro. That shit is crazy, bro. Sometimes you gotta be careful who you surround yourself with, you know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Cause you never know. People is crazy out here, bro. Let's watch this video.
He ended up being identified as Courtney Palmer. And a later coroner report actually showed that several of Palmer's facial bones were broken, as well as a couple of his ribs. And it was also noted that his body was in an advanced state of decomposition.
Damn.
Now,
So he got to be there for
at least
some days, weeks.
They had a pretty good suspicion that Gerald Lowe had something to do with it. And the Tulsa police caught a really big break in the case they were building against Gerald Lowe when they ran tests on DNA found in a sock that was in a house very close to where the burial site was located. And the DNA later matched to Gerald Lowe and another suspect.
It was a woman.
Michaela Riddle.
Yeah.
And it's actually theorized that Lowe and Riddle, who were in a relationship at the time, had sex on a bed and then used that same bed to cover Courtney's body when they set it on fire and burned it. And they burned both of them. And that theory supported because in the burial site, around the body, they found mattress springs. And in light of that evidence, Tulsa police actually arrested Gerald Lowe and Michaela Riddle, and they were charged with first-degree murder in the death of 23-year-old Courtney Palmer.
That's what the fuck y'all motherfuckers get. Hope y'all motherfuckers right in motherfucking hell, cause y'all Killed that boy for no motherfucking reason, bro. Y'all bogus as hell, bro. On my mama, for real, for real. Her bald head ass, his nappy head ass. I don't know my hair nappy and shit, but they bogus as hell, bro. They're like two boy gone. Y'all bogus as fuck, bro. I hope his soul, his spirit hunt their ass, cause that shit ain't fucking right, bro. That shit ain't right. They did that boy so motherfucking bogus for no fucking reason, bro. And he probably was innocent as hell, bro. Like, come on now. Like, that shit bogus as fuck. Take that man life for no fucking reason, bro. Their ass to be buried in a motherfucking dungeon and shit, bro. Real talk, bro. His family got to fucking suffer for whatever. Man, his family got to suffer and shit, bro. I'm glad he got his motherfucking justice, bro. For real, for real. And there's a lot of people that's out here missing this shit. That just need to be served, for real, for real. Should be crazy as hell. It's about this video.
And Charlita Mack, who I'm going to talk about later, was charged with accessory to murder because a lot of the assault that happened to Courtney Palmer happened in her house, and she actually didn't tell police at the time.
Guilty by association.
Anything had happened to him. Lowe and Riddle were also charged with kidnapping, desecration of a body, and committing a gang-related offense. And at the time, police actually theorized that the reason Palmer was attacked initially is because he was seen talking to a detective the day before on a shooting that happened in that neighborhood. And later on,
so they thought he
Riddle
snitched.
actually admitted that they initially attacked and killed Courtney Palmer because they believed he set up the person who was shot that day, Carl Harris. Even though Harris, who was hospitalized for about 6 weeks due to his gunshot wounds, later stated that he didn't believe Courtney Palmer had anything to do with his shooting. Now, Charlita Mack, who, like I said, lived in the home where Courtney Palmer was initially beaten, actually told investigators they strangled him in my...
You know what this shit kind of remind me of? The Emmett Till case. You know what I'm saying? Emmett Till got killed in the 1950s and shit. Like, they kidnapped that boy, they tortured that man, and they beat him to death. Besides, they threw Emmett Till in the water in the Mississippi River, but on this case, they burned Courtney to death. This shit kind of remember the Emmett Till case and shit, bro. But besides, back then it was the white people that killed Emmett Till, but in this case, it's his own people, his own skin tone that did this shit, bro. That's because they thought he snitched. That's because he got so, man. Come on now, bro. That's why they ain't tell that boy like, tell that man like, oh, did you got something to do with this? Blah blah blah. You know, motherfucker like, he be like, nah, I ain't do nothing. I swear to God. And they be like, no, you did. You got something to do with it. And they tortured that boy, beat him and shit, bro. I'm glad that they all their ass in jail, bro. Cause that shit's fucking crazy. That's this video.
Hallway and stomped on him until he couldn't breathe anymore. And in a cross-examination with one of Riddle's attorneys, Mack actually admitted to initially trying to cover up the crime. Janita Thomas, another witness to the crime, says she saw Lowe and Riddle attack Palmer in the bathroom before she and Riddle briefly left to buy 4 bags of ice at a nearby convenience store. And she said that she didn't initially know what the bags of ice were going to be used for, but that later on she saw Palmer lying in ice in a bathtub after he got beaten. It's also noted that she teared up as she was telling the attorney that she actually left Palmer and went to another room in the house when she saw that there was blood coming from his face. And when Lowe and Riddle actually accused Palmer of setting up Carl Harris, both her and Palmer actually told them multiple times that he had nothing to do with it, but they didn't believe him. Thomas also said that later on
That's the thing is, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, and his shit kind of remember, y'all know Junior, the one that got killed by them people. But it's nothing. His case kind of bringing back a lot of cases that happened in the past. Like, but his stuff happened before Junior's though. Junior's the one that got killed. Got killed by the gangs in New York. He got stabbed in the neck back in 2018, and he ended up dying because they thought he was some mistaken identity. It's kind of just like that too, in similar ways. They both innocent men killed by gangs for shit that they ain't got the shit they ain't had shit to deal with, bro. Innocent lives just lost for stupid shit, bro. Innocent people, bro. Innocent, bro. Shit crazy. Let's watch this video.
Palmer laying down in the hallway with the
I would have saved him. I'm not gonna lie.
While he was being stomped and choked. She also said that before Palmer was taken into the hallway, Riddle actually poured boiling hot water on his head, which
Boiling hot water. Wow.
From what I've read, he was alive through all of this, and that is just, it's insane the amount of torture they put this man through for something he didn't do. That they accused him of that he didn't do in the first place. And it doesn't, no matter how many cases I do, I'll never understand why people are willing to do such horrible things to someone else.
Right.
It doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. They beat this man up, they torture him, they pour boiling water on him. Eventually, they set his body on fire. Hopefully he was dead at that point, because they think he set up someone. And it turns out he didn't even do that. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't.
And Thomas's boyfriend, James Barkins, actually stated that he saw Riddle hitting Palmer with sticks while he was sitting in the bathtub, and that he was actually screaming at this point.
Why the fuck they ain't call the
Three
police?
different people who were in the house who weren't involved with actually torturing and beating.
They guilty by
Palmer,
association.
but they saw this happening and they didn't report it to the police. Why? He also said that he heard Riddle tell Palmer he ain't from Hoover and that he had her effed up. Now that's all the information we have on what actually happened to Courtney Palmer that day on November 10th of 2016. But the actual trial for Gerald Lowe and Michaela Riddle isn't scheduled to start until November of this year, 2019. But it is believed that both of them will get a life sentence for
They
what
deserve it.
The prosecution was actually initially pushing for the death penalty, but for some
Get
reason
ass
or another,
execution chairs.
that actual sentence was.
Get ass electric fucking chairs, bro, and let their ass torture. Let their ass torture and see how they fuck Courtney feel. God don't like ugly, bro. He don't like ugly. And the same amount of torture they did to him, they gonna do the same thing. Man, I hope Courtney Palmer is hunting their ass. I hope he is hunting them, bro. Hope he is, bro. Shit fucking crazy, bro.
Taken off the table, and now they're just pushing for a life sentence for both of them.
Both of them.
For more information on this case, of course, I'm going to leave links to the articles that I used for my information in the description down below.
This shit make me
but
mad.
there's also a First 48, a two-part First 48 series done on this case, and I don't know the actual names of the case of the episodes, but I'll find out, and if I can find out, I'll put them over here somewhere, so you guys can check that out if you actually want to watch that. But that is the end of this video. That's all I have to say about this case. Well, that's not all I have to say. Like I've stated throughout this video, I'll never understand why people are willing to do something like this to another human being.
Right, I would never.
I think both of them.
I will beat their ass, but I won't kill them.
I know that Charlita is.
But I feel bad though. I know they feel guilty as hell.
Accessory to the murder. I believe they had charges for Thomas as well, but they dropped those charges and they're just going to use her as a witness instead. Honestly, if it was up to me, I think that everyone involved deserves some type of prison sentence, just because
guilty by association.
You're in that room. I don't care if you didn't have anything to do with the actual murder.
You're guilty by association.
Physical beating of Courtney Palmer, but you could have called the police.
Yeah, could have prevented that shit from stopping.
Not to. And I get it, you could argue that maybe they feared for their lives as well, but from what I've read in these articles, it seems like they never really had any fear that they were going to be beat up or anything like that. So they could have easily just gone away and called the police. I'll never understand how you could let that happen to someone in your house. It's not even their house, it's your house.
Sorry.
They're beating this man up, they're beating him to death, and you're just letting it happen. It's a shame. I mean, at the end of the day, Courtney Palmer, he died for no reason. He was killed, tortured, put through horrible things for no reason at all, for false accusations. And there's, no matter what happens to these people, no matter what charges they get, if they get life or whatever, that's not going to bring Courtney Palmer back.
It's not.
So, let me know what you guys think about this.
Fucked
Be
up.
sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all those great things. And until
I'm not gonna lie, that picture kind of eerie though. That's looking at somebody, they deceased and shit. They look into your eyes. That picture of his mugshot look it's kind of eerie though. Look kind of eerie, like he's staring to my soul, he man, I feel so bad, bro. I be wanting, cry sometimes. But that shit is fucked up, bro. Ends of life taking away. But I hope his soul. I'm glad that he got his justice, though. I'm glad that he did, bro. Cause nobody should never go through shit like that ever in life, bro. Shit is fucking crazy, bro. Fucking crazy. But yeah, man. Comment down below y'all thoughts about this whole situation, you know what I'm saying? And also comment down below some, if y'all wanna, on what cases that y'all want me to react to or talk about next, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, if you like to give a thumbs up, you don't give a thumbs down, Kevin why, I really don't care, that's your tool. You want to see more reaction videos from me or other videos from me, make sure you guys go on my channel, check my videos. Yeah, subscribe to you guys, and that's what I love y'all. Peace.